Hey guys, while my bass cover is being uploaded to YouTube, it's actually quite far in already, so I'll have to make this quick. I'll give about a 5-minute review. This is a review of the Kerrang Relentless Tour. So, the night started off with While She Sleeps, a band from Sheffield, I think, something like that. Pretty standard hardcore as far as I'm concerned. Although I did quite like them, I was surprised. I would have enjoyed it more if I didn't almost get punched in the face many times by those annoying little hardcore petters. The main reason I don't go to those gigs. Ever. I'm not going to do my typical rating system because I'm not entirely sure if it's working out that well. I think I might just remove the overall bit because there's not much point in having an overall rating for the gig when you could just do the maths yourself if you wanted to. But While She Sleeps, considering it was a pretty interesting performance, I had heard a rumour that they were playing over a backing speaker, a backing track, like the singer was anyway, so I heard, but I'm not going to lend any credence to that kind of rumour unless I actually get some hard proof, but looks like there's none, so I'd probably give them about a 3 out of 5. I would go higher if, you know, they did something to really amaze me. I would go lower if they did something to disappoint me, of course. So 3 is pretty standard. I enjoyed it enough that it was, you know, it wasn't that bad. And then it was, I genuinely have forgotten the name of the second, Let Live, that's the one. I had completely forgotten. So Let Live were another kind of hardcore band, but this time from America. Although the singer hails from Glasgow, which is just awesome, you know. Doesn't sound like it, but I mean, he's probably been in America long enough to to lose his accent, because I know that happens. So again, some pretty, you know, unamazing music. It was better than While She Sleeps, if I'm brutally honest. Again, annoying hardcore pits everywhere, but that's just life, you know. You're constantly disappointed by them. So that band, I'd probably say, because he was from Glasgow, that doesn't really make much of a difference. I mean, you know, there's many vocalists from Glasgow that do really well in other bands like Yashin. In fact, that entire band's from Glasgow, so one from America. But anyway, yeah, I'm rambling. Now, the one thing that they did that impressed me was he crowd surfed from the stage all the way out to the bar at the academy, and then all the way back to the stage, like on the crowd, of course, and it was just impressive. It really was. I was amazed by it. So that would probably boost it because, you know, he worked with the crowd and he got the crowd's attention, he got their appreciation. It was a good night when they came on, you know. They really boosted the night. So I'd probably give them a 4, maybe a 5. I'd say a 4. I'd give them a 5 if it was based just purely on showmanship, but because their music wasn't that amazing, it'll have to be a 4. But that's still quite good. Then, now the 2 headliners of the night. Now, unfortunately, as everyone that went to this concert, and quite a few people that didn't already know, the Sum 41 had to drop out. Now, they were one of the main reasons I actually went tonight, that night, last Monday before that, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago, I think. I don't even know, I'm just going to stop. Anyway, so they were replaced by The Blackout. If you're not familiar with them, check them out because their music's pretty good. It changes. Their last album I didn't like as much, I'm going to be quite honest. It was just too much of a drastic change. They went kind of too light, if you know what I mean. But this is my first time seeing them live, and they didn't disappoint. They were funny. They had a lot of energy. The music was good. Most of the songs I recognised. Didn't know the words, but I knew them. And they played about 10 seconds of Pantera, which was just awesome. So I'm going to give them about an 8 out of 10 because they were a headliner. Now 8 is a really good score, but that's only because of how surprised I was. I would have given them a 9 or a 10 if, you know, it was them from the start and not Sum 41, because I was quite disappointed with the fact that Sum 41 couldn't go. Right, I've got 50 seconds to sum up this gig. So New Found Glory, they came on. Now, I'd seen them in August and they were amazing. I'm not gonna lie, they were probably one of my favourite gigs of that year, last year, because they just were so good. They had so much energy and the crowd were amazing. Then this crowd, because it was filled with people that liked different styles of music, it was kind of disappointing. Their set list wasn't as good. They changed a few songs. Like, they should have opened with Don't Let Her Pull You Down like they did the first time, and that would have been brilliant, because that song just kicks ass when they open with it. So the crowd just didn't sing along as much. It wasn't as cool. I'd probably give them about an 8 out of 10 though, because they still were just amazing. As always, they just never disappointed. In fact, I'll probably drop that down to a 7, because I think, quite honestly, the Blackout were the best band of the night. So, to sum up, 3 out of 5 for While She Sleeps, 4 out of 5 for Let Live, 8 out of 10 for Blackout, and then 7 out of 10 for New Found Glory. There you go. So, if you get a chance to see any of those bands, go, because they're good.